And what does it mean when the Constitutional Court can actually issue fraudulent court orders? It means that we live in a country where there are certain groups of people, where there are certain people who are above the law. Because if you go to a higher court or one of the higher courts like the Constitutional Court, and then have a matter before the Constitutional Court, which the Constitutional Court must adjudicate according to the rules of the Constitutional Court and in accordance with the law. But the Constitutional Court issues a fraudulent court order, which then means that the beneficiary of this fraudulent court order is above the law. And in this context, the beneficiary of this fraudulent court order is Cyril Ramaphosa, is Pravin Gordhan, is Enoch Godongwana, is the ANC, is Takatso Consortium. That these people who can never be judged by a court of law, that if they cannot argue a case legally, they devise means to have the court, maybe through the court official or the court administration, to issue a fraudulent court order. These people are then above the law. Meaning that the law is not for everyone. The law is for people who don't have the means to buy court officials or judges or court administrators to issue fraudulent court orders, because I believe that the ANC itself, I believe that Cyril Ramaphosa himself, I believe that Enoch Godongwana himself, I believe that Pravin Gordhan himself, I believe that Takatso Consortium cannot look at this court order and not see that it's fraudulent. And the fact that they do not complain about the fact that this court order, which was issued by the Constitutional Court, is fraudulent, it means that they have something to do with it. Because an honest person cannot accept, to be favored in the way that these respondents, like Enoch Godongwana and Ramaphosa and Gordhan, are being favored in this matter. You cannot accept that. You want the full impartial adjudication of this matter, so that the best person may win, so that there can be law and order, so that there can be adherence to the rule of law. But if you accept it, and you're the beneficiary, and this thing is fraud, it means that you must have something to do with it. The privatization of SAA has been a constitutional court matter since last year, October, since 2022 October. And the Minister of Public Enterprise, Pravin Gordhan, wants to pretend that the privatization of SAA is a legitimate deal, without having addressed the issues that wants to challenge the constitutionality and the criminality of the privatization of SAA. So it amazes me that the Minister of Finance, the Minister of Public Enterprise, the President, and ANC have not complained about this court order, which means that they have something to do with it, because they benefit from this fraudulent court order. And if they have something to do with it, it means that they believe that they are above the law. They believe that if they can't win a case, they will devise means to win the case fraudulently, which means that we no longer live in a democracy, especially if this court order is issued by the Constitutional Court.